You try to take us boss.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as you take a look there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Today it's week 3. Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football.
63.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
And let's face it, that what we just saw there, not a surprise, is it? I mean, this is what he does well. And if you don't tackle him as soon as he catches the ball, this is the end result. Big yardage after it.
Got the speed, the agility, so good with run after catch. And we're only in the first quarter, so they better get a wrangle and a hold on that quickly.
Yeah, you're exactly right. And what's really difficult to try and defend him is if you want to press him so that you get him on the ground quickly after the catch, a lot of times he'll just run past you the initial point of contact, and he'll go deep.
Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. So we just called his name on the previous snap, and they go right back to him, Charles, for a second consecutive completion.
Yeah, I think what we're discovering on this drive is that he feels like he has answers no matter what defense you throw up there. He reads it, finds the open spot, and is available for the completion.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Second and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Hurts. And he fires one incomplete.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
And that's incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. That's to his running back, complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, 1st and goal. Here's Hurts to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Smith. That's good for a gain of 6. 2nd and goal. Well, that's not just his first, not his second, already his 3rd completion here on the opening drive. And I think it's safe to say that getting him the ball in this game, one of their top priorities.
And a top priority for the defense has got to be finding ways to cover him. And I don't think you can have one basic coverage to get it done. You have to throw a number of coverages at him, make him think as he's running downfield, and hope you can create a little bit of havoc.
And, oh, it's incomplete. Oh, that would have been 6 points, but somehow he couldn't rein it in. From the 3-yard line again, they'll try and punch it in here on 3rd and goal. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Justin Jefferson, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Eagles will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. 7-7, our score after 1. Now 2nd quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Throwing is Hurts. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field.
And this one nearly picked off. Kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's second down. Play action. Here's Hurts. Airing it out deep for Smith. That is incomplete.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
They go play action with Hurts. They'll try and do this himself. That's down the field for Jefferson. And that nearly intercepted. Boy, for a guy known for his hands defensively, that's a ball he probably thinks he should have come up with. But instead, it's fourth down.
They're going to try and throw. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hawkinson. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
Hurts sets up to throw it. That's caught by his tight end, Kylen Granson.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet, as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw.
And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown. Philadelphia. Devontae Smith from 17 yards out. And the Eagles... ready at the line. This Philly offense set to go. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
And this one nearly picked off. Kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's second down.
They'll look to throw here. And he's got this to Jefferson. And all the way down to the 40-yard line. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run.
They made that way too easy for them. No one is supposed to be that open against an NFL defense. Once he caught the ball, there wasn't anybody close enough to stop him. And he was able to continue downfield after making the catch.
And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside. Second and 10.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
Quick slant here to Smith.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. The kick by Elliott is good. And that will do. Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Now a play fake here on first down. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
That's good for an Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard
So
line.
from Rams territory now, it's first and 10 at the 41.
Great.
On play action, they'll throw. And it's complete right back in the hands of Smith. And he's taken down inside the 30.
That's another Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Great. Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
They go play action here on first down. But it's caught on the right side at Smith. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds.
26 more yards.
A good pickup there, 26 yards. So 3 plays, already first and goal, and they are wasting little time.
Great.
They'll look to throw again. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Byron Young, the one who got in and finished that play off. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's second and goal. Another try after the first down sack. Hurts fumbles it. We hear them discuss red zone efficiency a lot, CD, and they almost gave that one up in the red zone. Luckily, they'll have another shot.
And you and I both know that every offensive coordinator, play caller in the league, they take particular delight in their red zone calls because those are the payoff ones. But you can't call a play if your team doesn't have the ball. Got to secure it.
Give them 13 yards on the connection, but not enough. Fourth down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
They're going on fourth down with Hurts. As he throws, and this is good. Now following the field goal, what can this offense do? We're about to find out. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. This one caught. It's the tight end, Hawkinson. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. He'll look to throw. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the number one thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
And this is going to be another first down as the tackle is going to be made at the Rams' 42. The numbers throwing the ball have been great. He's up over 300 yards now for the game. So from Rams territory now, it's first and 10 at the 42-yard line. From the gun, it's Hurts. Well, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Brings up second and 10.
Great.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Got this complete to Jahan Dotson. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for second down.
Brings up second and a yard. At the Rams' 2-yard line.
They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. Saquon Barkley. third rushing touchdown of the year. And the Eagles get an important score there to extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. Well, this was a good one. Excitement all the way to the end. You had the points, and then they were hoping for the miracle there on the onside kick. Couldn't get it recovered, and that was your ball game.
And I'm of the opinion that any time you actually do recover an onside kick, it almost is a miracle. It takes so many things going right to make it happen. It didn't in this case, and they walk off a victor.
So for the Eagles, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Meanwhile, for L.A., they suffered defeat for the first time as they dropped to 2-1. And they will try to get back.
Fall is in the air and not a moment too soon. I'm Scott Hansen, and this is your EA Sports Weekly Recap for Week 3. Lots to get to. We'll start in Philadelphia. The Eagles at home to take on the Los Angeles Rams. And it's Jalen Hurts on target to his big play receiver, Devontae Smith. An 18-yard touchdown pass. The Eagles are off to a 3-0 start as they get the victory. Why don't we go over to Charm City now? Check in on the Ravens. They're hosting the Detroit Lions. And it's the two-time MVP, Lamar Jackson. He'll throw for the back pylon and find his man for the score. The Ravens get the victory in the battle of unbeatens. Lastly, let's go to MetLife Stadium. It's the Giants hosting the Kansas City Chiefs. And here, it's the Giants' defense making a statement. They force the errant throw, it's picked off, and they've got room, they've got blockers, and no one's gonna get him. Touchdown. The Giants find a way to pull this one out as they escape with the narrow win. And that's a wrap for this week. For all the hardworking men and women in the studio, Scott Hansen saying goodnight.
You wanted something to save, you wanted something to tame. You wanted me to come running when you called my name. You wanted something to train, girl, that you could keep on the chain, girl. Ever since you laid eyes on me, you've been barking up the wrong damn tree. Girl, you tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. It's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in. But that's your fault, hell, you brought in this outside dog. I'm born to howl at the moon. You know I need me some room for chasing me all night and then sleeping till noon. Gonna do what I do, girl. Hell no, it ain't you, girl. Yeah, I've heard it before and I know that it hurts. Baby, you ain't the first girl who tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. There's only one way this ends. tree. Girl, you tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. There's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in. That's your fault, hell, you brought in this outside dog. Yeah, this outside dog.
Act your age, ain't just the barbers where you catch a fade. Face covered, cutting through your garden like a masquerade. Before I catch a L up, catch a plane. I probably f*** you before I your chain. Switch it up, it's rap, pixie dust. Money ain't to us, broski went and you better fix her up. I just bought a crib to a chick, she got the biggest. And when I saw your sister rat with the fishing hook, listen up, I've had to hit the cup. So if I swing my fist, you going in, so wish me luck. Boy, if you ain't talking paper, I'm a I tell Shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah. I just pull up to the crib and then I'm right back on that. Been stocked up, I ain't coming home with a full. All you rappers still washed up, I don't push weight, I just pull chips. She ain't pulling the socks up, when it's half time she get full. Finna leave the boxed up like send it, make a play and I exit. Money boy making London money, spent most of my life on the M6. Yeah, get rich or die trying, no left. Been out here for like 8 years, come from Volkswagen to Bentley's, little what's your run up cash, double back. Baby, show me what your mama made and made up. Yeah, made up. You got such a pretty face, but I want. Tell her I'm ready, the check coming heavy. I bought them made busy, no this ain't a Chevy. The king of my city, can't nobody check me. They know where I'm at if they coming to get me. I've been in the pocket like keys in a wallet. If you think you got it, then pull up and bet me. I'm keeping it solid and just being honest. You ain't gotta like me, but gotta respect me, make it. Boy, if you ain't talking paper, I'm a I tell Shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah, I just pull up to the crib and then I boy, if you ain't talking paper, I'm a I tell Shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah, I just pull up to the crib and then I
Chill, right on my side as my ego becomes a funky child with some words on my tongue. Feel like take a breath and my mouth gets loose. So while I scatter my spit, I dream of juice. Have you ever out dark hallways? This way, I guess I made your day. I say, play the track from your record collection. It's your mix, congratulations.
Change a lot of names, some know that we have always been down. If I ever get a thank you, then just let me know.
Okay, you think posing
The cannons of the pirate ship ready to fire in the north end zone. We can only be one place. Raymond James Stadium here in Tampa, the home of the Buccaneers. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Philadelphia. On play action, Hurts. He's going to air one out right away. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Oh, intercepted on the 2nd play of the game. Picked up. On 1st down, it's Hurts. Here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by the... A 1st down throw for Hurts. He finds Jahan Dotson. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 4. First carry for Saquon Barkley. They work forward to the 40-yard line. The big defensive lineman, Vita Vea, on the stop. Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we'll have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
Here's 1st and 10.
First down. It's a gain of 6. First down, Philadelphia.
Fake the give. Now it's Hurts. He's going to air this one out, looking for Dotson. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down. Hurts will try it again. That one caught by the former Lion, T.J. Hawkinson. The tacle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. So after 1, the Bucs have the early lead. Pull up more from Tampa. After this, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Eagles in possession to start the 2nd quarter. Hurts again as they've got it with 1st and 10. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. A run with Barkley. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10. 28-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Over the middle, that's the tight end Hawkinson. And he's into the end zone. T.J. Hawkinson. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That touchdown, number 1 for him on the year.
Really nice job there by the receiver, understanding what to do after you secure the catch and the ability to target him in the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. If you can hit them in stride and be accurate with the ball, there is a lot of green grass to pick up yards after the catch, and he's...
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Now Hurts. Jefferson. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line.
15 yards. And then Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Hurts to the air on first down. He'll get this over the middle to Jefferson. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Brings up second and 8 at the 37-yard line.
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. That one caught by Hawkinson. He's taken down just shy of midfield. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
He's got room at the 30. And they finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone. Big-time play for Philly. 38 yards.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
To the air again. Hurts. This one caught at the 4. And the Eagles are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It's such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game. And they're knocking on the door here, first and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some points.
It is brought in the end zone. Jahan Dotson, touchdown, Eagles. That his second TD catch of the season.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
A pistol snap back to Hurts. He's got his man, Jefferson. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up second and 3.
On second down, Hurts. He'll go right back to Jefferson. They connect again. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. We get a stoppage. There's an injured player. It is T.J. Hawkinson who was shaken up on that last play. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. We'll go 3 tight ends here on first and 10. To throw, Hurts. That's complete. Kylan Branches. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down. Again, Hurts. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. Hurts. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results.
And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
On first down, it's Hurts. This one caught by Lazar. And he's going to have this one up near the 28.
Another really nice throw right there, and as you can see the numbers he's been able to put up here, I'm a little surprised, if I'm being honest, Mike, with just how easy it seems to have been. It just seems like he's made every right decision every time that he's decided to throw the ball.
And he's close to another first down. Brought down just shy of the marker. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches.
At the 37-yard line.
Here's Barkley. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. Set to go now on first and 10. Hurts now. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Off the play fake. Hurts looking for Jefferson deep downfield. And this will be incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. And that will lead to a second down. On play action, here's Hurts. That's caught by Jefferson on the right side. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. So here's a first and 10 now down inside the 20.
A gain of 14. First down, Philadelphia.
Play action. Here's Hurts. That is hauled in at the 5. And the Eagles are going to be looking at first and goal. They move it down to the 4.
That's another Eagles first down. First and goal, Philadelphia.
Great, set.
They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. That one to the end zone, but incomplete.
He's already been a little reckless with his decision-making up until this point, Mike, and now it almost backfires on him again. He has to do a better job of finding the matchups, finding the space on the field, so everything is not a forced ball into these tight windows.
This crowd into it now as we get to third down. Hurts will try it again. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down.
Jake Elliott on for the field goal.
And this one online, and it is good. And that could... They'll drop to throw. That's caught downfield by Jefferson. Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their second, and the clock will stop with 45 seconds left in the game. On first and 10, it's Hurts. This one brought in by Hutchinson. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. The Buccaneers forced to use their third and final timeout. Stopping here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. To throw is Hurts. He is down inside the 10-yard line. Hurts again. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. They extend the lead, and it looks like they're going to extend the terrific start to this season. It's a win here for the visiting Eagles. They finish off the first month of the season perfect as the victory runs their mark to 4-0.
One month down, and what a month it was. I'm Scott Hanson. Here's your Week 4 edition of the EA Sports Weekly Recap. Plenty of action to get you caught up on. Let's start in Tampa. The Bucs at home to take on the Philadelphia Eagles. And this is Jalen Hurts. He went for more than 300 yards passing, including this, one of his 3 touchdowns through the air. The Eagles are now 4-0. What a first month as they continue to roll. From there, it's off to SoFi Stadium. We're looking on the Rams as they host the Indianapolis Colts. And it's the former star at nearby USC. This is Michael Pittman. He's so good working down the field, hauls this one in stride. It's a 48-yard touchdown. Lastly, let's go out to the desert, Glendale, Arizona. The Cardinals hosting the Seattle Seahawks. And it's the second-year man, Trey Benson. Spots an opening, capitalizes on it, 15 yards for the touchdown. The Cardinals get back to 500, 2 up, 2 down as they get the victory at home.
Beyond the realm of superstardom, there is a hidden tier for only the elite defensive lineman. Game Wrecker, a player so talented, they alone can disrupt an offense every down.
You heard about a man, the lift controller, the lever king. I told you, hop in and let the journey begin. Straight and sliding flies, let you someone for all his face. So full of wanna be like him. I wanna be like him. Forget about that. Hands up in the sky, and we keep getting a matching down, that you cannot deny. We're growing light, it's shining bright. I cannot wait to get inside. Still out of sight. Where we wanna go, up and down. We're moving on around. We're going up and down. We're moving on around. I wanna show you my world, where the beat goes up and down. Let me open the door. Elevator operator.
This speech is my recital. I think it's very vital to rock around. That's right.
On time.
It's tricky. It's right. Here we go. It's tricky to rock around. To rock around. That's right. On time. It's tricky. It's tricky. 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 It's tricky to rock around. To rock around. That's right. On time. It's tricky. Tricky. Tricky.
I met this little girlie. Her hair was kind of curly. Went to her house and out. I had to leave real early.
These girls are really, all they just say is, or spend some time and rock a rhyme. I said it's not that easy. It's tricky to rock around, that's right, on time it's tricky. How is it, D? It's tricky. It's tricky to rock around, that's right, on time it's tricky.
Tricky. In New York, the people talking try to make us rhyme. They really hawk, but we just walk because we have no time.
And in the city, it's a pity, cause we just can't hide. Tinted windows don't mean nothing, they know who's inside. It's tricky to rock around, that's right, on time it's tricky. How is it, D? Tricky. It's tricky to rock around, that's right, on time it's tricky. Tricky, huh? When I wake up, people take up mostly all of my time. I'm not singing, funky, ringing, cause I make up a rhyme.
I'm not bragging, people nagging cause they think I'm a star.
Philadelphia is known for having some very vocal fans.
Don't touch that! I didn't even hit! Don't touch!
First and 10, here's Hurts. He's throwing deep to the left side. His first throw is an interception. Pat Surtain has it. And the Broncos are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Yeah.
They go play fake with Hurts. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, that brings up second down.
This game, Kate, that's his domain, and he is prepared to reign over it with an iron fist. Not going to give his assignment any space and play tight man-to-man coverage. He knocks it away.
Flushed out of the pocket. He's keeping it. And he's halted after about a 6-yard pickup. Stop made at the 36.
I don't mind that scramble at all, Kate. It makes that defense think this guy's not just going to sit in the pocket all day. I'll say this as well, like I do all the time. When you're going to scramble as quarterback, make sure you protect yourself.
That one's caught by Jefferson. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield stripe. So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the first. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to the link right after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They've got a first to begin the frame. Shotgun snap for Hurts. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down.